Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 165. We're the Quicker Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
I started my new job this week. I started it
Correct.
on Tuesday,
Tuesday.
and it was just like a day of training. But today was my first day of shadowing in the field, which is why I'm wearing this shirt and jeans.
They give you that?
No, I'm wearing it. This is my outfit for the day because I wanted to like still look nice-ish, but I knew I was going out into the field, so I wore jeans that I could get dirty, boots that I can get dirty, a shirt that I don't care if it gets dirty. So my job is now it's what's called a field inspector. Excuse me. And basically what I do is I go out and inspect construction sites and industrial sites for any runoff from their dirt or their other forms of pollution so they don't get into the water. It's a big environmental job. And
environmentalist over here.
Yeah. It's interesting. Again, today was my first day of like actual work, so I don't really like have much to talk about when it comes to this job, but I'm excited to like keep it going. My next day is virtual, so I get to work from home on Monday, which is pretty sick. They gave me a work phone, tiny
Damn
little
it.
bitch
I want
ass
a work phone.
Yeah, I also got a work laptop, which you have.
Yeah.
But like, look at this. This is my current phone.
Well, they're not gonna
Fuck
fucking
this.
spend.
I just want a big phone like this. Look at this. That's tiny.
Yeah. So your thumb can reach across.
My thumb can reach more than across.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too small. It's like an SE, I think. Regardless, it's cool. I got a work phone, work laptop. I got a hard hat that I look absolutely fucking stupid in. I'm sure I haven't seen myself in it. I've just had it on today, but I guarantee I look like a fucking dweeb in it.
You gotta get some stickers on it and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to for sure because it's just like a plain white hard hat right now. That
And
sucks.
throw it at a wall or something to, break it in.
Add some
Make
dents
it look
and
like
shit.
it's been used.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine what I look like on a construction site compared to like, I mean, you've driven by a construction site. I don't know if you've been on one before, but there's like two types of people on a construction site. There's like
Burly dudes.
big burly men that have a beer gut forever. Hard hats are just like brown when they used to be white. They got beards. I already said beer gut. They wear t-shirts and ratty ass pants with boots that are just years and years old.
Right. Well,
and
yeah,
then
those are the workers.
Yeah, I mean, even like the head guys who sits in the trailer. They're bigger dudes, and then there's like some smaller guys who are usually up on the roof most often, or who are painting the outside or spackling or doing some shit with the outside. And they're smaller, but again, they look like they belong on a construction site. Like they're dirty, their clothes are dirty. And then there's me, fucking walking in, hair done very nicely, skinny as can be, shirt tucked in, fresh. I mean, these boots are basically spotless. Besides, I mean, this is from today, but like these are basically clean boots. And here I am, just
Yeah, I bet they all fucking turn to their buddies. Oh, look at this fucking new guy.
I looked so out of place. Like even the guy that I was shadowing looks like he belongs on a construction site. Me, I look like an inspector. I look like a fucking dude who's gonna walk around with a fucking clipboard. Just
did your mommy pack your lunch today too?
yeah. We went to a Waffle House for lunch today.
Who's we? Like you went
me
with
and the guy I was shadowing.
The guys?
Yeah, no, just me and the one guy.
You in with the dudes?
And with the dudes.
Nice. Waffle House. Only been there once.
Yeah, this is my like third time there. It doesn't get better at all. Every time you go, I think it gets worse actually. But I got we went at like, I don't know, 11 a.m. Ish. So I got breakfast. because I'm not going to get anything else other than excuse me, I'm not going to get anything other than breakfast at Waffle House. Like I'm never going to try their lunch or their dinner because
Why not?
I don't trust it.
What's the difference between breakfast and lunch?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think they have like a steak. I'm not going to get a steak from Waffle House though. I go with the eggs, hash browns, toast, and bacon.
Yeah.
And they still managed to mess that up. My hash browns burnt crispy. They were real crispy, like burnt crispy. You know how hard it is to mess up hash browns?
No. I feel like could be very easy, right?
I guess.
Because
you just have to when they turn brown, you take them off the griddle. If they've been brown for 5 minutes, they're burnt.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it was food. So they also burnt
Did
the
he
bacon,
pay?
but no.
Oh.
I had to spend the $15 for my own food today, which is fine. They catered on Tuesday. They catered our lunch. It was Taco Tuesday. So
nice.
No complaints there. I was, then I walked in that morning and they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to cater lunch today. So just let us know, like, if you guys have any dietary restrictions. I go, I just don't like cheese, but order whatever the fuck you guys want. I'm just happy to have free food. So, excuse me, Darwin. Can you hear him dropping that fucking thing?
No.
You're lucky. I swear it's the loudest thing in this goddamn room. But yeah, so the job seems fun so far. Again, it's only like day 2. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I look forward to it. As for that, that's all I really have new update wise on my life. Gotta definitely add some stickers to the hard hat. You're absolutely right about that. Maybe I'll run over it with my car really quick.
Yeah.
Just to add a dent in there. Yeah. Just absolutely shatter the thing.
Yeah.
The guy that I was shadowing today, he told me, he goes, it only has like a 3-pound resistance to it. He goes, so if anything bigger than like a hammer drops on your head, you're gonna die anyways. And I was like, oh, good.
Cool.
Love that.
Yeah. Do people put stickers on their hard hats anymore?
He had some on his, but not like a lot. He had like the company logo on his, and I go, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'll toss
That's
something.
about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So does yours have a company logo?
Nope.
Did they give you the hard hat?
Yeah.
So you just got to buy a company logo?
I just have to buy a sticker, or I assume they have stickers. I just have to ask for one. Every company has stickers of their logo. I don't know why.
Yeah, well,
but they do.
Advertisement.
Yeah, advertisement. I did not get to drive the company vehicle today. I was just a passenger, but just a truck, got a bunch of them.
Kind of truck.
Ford.
That's all I was looking for.
Yeah, I was like, I fucking don't remember. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was a Ford. I don't know. Small.
It's probably just a 150.
Might have been.
I couldn't imagine them needing to have. I mean, I'm sure they have them, but like for you guys just to drive around in,
yeah,
they're not getting a 350.
I don't remember. It seemed 150s are really small. It seemed bigger than a 150.
They're not really small.
I'll have to look. I'll let you know. I'll give you an update.
Yeah.
You're gonna look up an F-150 now?
Well, I know what it looks like, but I'm just gonna
You're just gonna educate my ass.
Just because they can look the same-ish.
Look the same.
This is probably this looks like a 350, I think. Yeah.
Hit me with it.
I think that's a 350.
Definitely was not that big.
Yeah. And then you got your F-150. That's a Chevy.
That's the 150?
This is the 150.
Do they come in not 4-door?
This is a 450.
This definitely was not that big. Ours was a 2-door truck.
Yeah, they come with it. They have a 2-door.
Okay. And that's probably it, yeah.
50.
2-door.
What do they call that? They just call it a cab. I'll just say 2-door. Extended cab. That's what.
2-car. No. That's got 4 doors.
No, it doesn't. 1, 2. This is an extended cab. So it's just straight up.
Straight up, there is no back seat.
Oh, okay.
It's just 2 doors.
I hate these ones. They look so ugly.
Yeah, that's the truck we're driving.
That is so ugly. I hate it. At least the extended cabs look a little better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It just looks so wrong.
Yeah, they're just white. that white one right there. That's the color of ours. Oh God. Yeah, that's it.
That just looks so wrong.
Yeah, it does look weird now that it's. I mean, in person, it just looked like a truck, right? But like now that looking at that picture, it looks weird.
It just looks like it's missing something.
Yeah, another door. Anyways, oh God, I was trying to find stuff to talk about. This today's Jesus Christ on today's episode. And I found this list of we haven't asked like weird questions in a long time on this podcast, so that's what we're gonna do today for the most part.
Right on.
This is crazy fun questions, specifically crazy fun questions that will get listeners laughing because that's how much I dedicate time to this podcast. Is I look up what should I talk about on my podcast. I ask the internet for what I should post on the internet. I feel like we've talked about this before, but I know we've talked about is a hot dog a sandwich?
Right.
Have we talked about is a cereal soup?
No, I've heard that question before though.
Yes. So what is your stance?
Soup is hot.
First of all, let's go back to yes. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't know. I don't know where I ever stood on that.
I also don't know where I stand. That's a lie. It's not a sandwich. Because to me, a hot dog is
a thing of itself.
Yeah, a hot dog is not just the meat because that's more of a sausage than anything. If you've got processed meat inside a casing, that's a sausage. So for me, the hot dog is the whole thing together with the bun and the wiener.
I mean, I don't know though because because you could make a hot dog a sandwich. And just it's the hot dog roll that doesn't make it a sandwich.
Yeah,
because you could easily
because it's a connected bun.
You could easily cut a hot dog
and put half and put it on bread.
Put it on bread or a hamburger roll.
Yeah.
Toss on some ketchup, and I'm sure I just eat mine with ketchup.
Are you saying that a hamburger is a sandwich?
Hamburger is a sandwich.
See, I don't know about that either.
Yes.
I mean, it's more of a sandwich than a hot dog is.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just a burger.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, I guess technically no. I was going to say because the burger, you could also just argue, is the patty, but that's called a patty. The hamburger is the whole thing.
Why wouldn't a hamburger be hamburger's the meat?
Yes, it is the type of meat. Technically, the type of meat is beef.
So why is a hamburger not a sandwich?
I think it boils back down to the bread. Because everyone's it's based on shape, right? It's like because it's 2 breads, everything in the middle, technically it's a sandwich. I would qualify that whole thing as a hamburger because the hamburger is not a hamburger without everything else. It's just a beef patty.
So you consider it a sandwich?
No, I consider it a hamburger. Similar to we just said a hot dog is its own thing, hamburger is its own thing.
I mean, I don't think of a hamburger as a sandwich.
Neither do I. If you look at a menu,
but they're usually not under sandwiches, correct?
Exactly.
But
what about a sub? Do you consider a sub a sandwich? Now we're getting into risky territory because a sub is more like a hot dog when you look at the bun.
Yeah, but you eat it like a sandwich.
But you eat it like a sandwich because I don't eat it. I don't eat subs. No. I don't hold hot dogs.
I don't hold a hot dog like this.
Exactly.
And eat it sideways so that fucking.
We've definitely talked about how we hold food before.
So,
if it comes to how we hold food, then a hamburger is a sandwich.
Yeah.
Not true. That's a lie. Because
how else could you hold a hamburger?
Yeah, I guess. I was thinking like I eat my hamburgers like upside down sometimes, like top bun down. Um and like I wouldn't eat a sandwich upside down, but I guess you wouldn't know, would you, if a sandwich is upside down?
Why would you eat a hamburger upside down?
Um here's my reason why. You know how when you're eating anything on bread,
Like
one
the bottom
bun,
one goes first?
yeah, something goes first. So I don't like that. So I eat it upside down so it doesn't happen as much because the top bun is a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So yeah, just a weird thing that I do.
Um, I think I just don't. I think I just say hot dog's not a sandwich because of the way it looks.
Okay. So, but that brings us back to, is a sub a sandwich?
Yeah, it's a submarine sandwich.
Is that what they're called?
Well, the roll is called a submarine
Yeah.
type of roll. It is usually.
So which would, well, I guess a hot dog bun is a hot dog bun. Even though it's technically the exact same type of roll as a submarine.
No.
Would you, what? What do you
Dude,
mean no?
A hot dog. If I tasted a sub roll,
Well, yeah, they taste different, but it's the exact same style roll. Just like a
yes.
Kaiser roll is the exact same as a hot dog or a hamburger bun.
Yeah.
But technically speaking, the taste of a hamburger bun versus a hot dog bun are the exact same. You going to tell me that a hamburger bun tastes different than a hot dog bun?
Oh, okay. I heard you wrong. Okay.
Okay. I was like, don't fucking lie to me right now, Dave.
um.
You following?
Yeah. Except as that a sub roll. Yeah, but like a sub roll. I like my sub rolls to be cut fully in half, and then
Yeah, you don't like it. You don't like the connection.
The stupid connection makes it stupid.
Yeah. So then in that case, I would say if there's no connection, then it is undoubtedly a sandwich. But that's more based on the what it's inside than the bread itself. Am I right?
What else would be inside of a sub?
Well, that's my point. Is you consider it a sandwich because of what you put inside that type of roll. But like if you were to put something else in that roll, like a
hot dog,
a 12-inch hot dog, then suddenly that's a hot dog roll. And you're eating a hot dog, no longer eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
So is it based off what's inside or is it based off the bread on the outside?
I'm going to say it's based off what's inside.
Okay.
Because hot dog's just not a sandwich. It's one fucking cylinder of meat that you don't, I mean, some people you can get, exquisite hot dogs.
Yeah, you get like chili.
I would say most people put either ketchup and mustard, relish, and onions.
Yeah.
And that's like the basic thing.
Hmm.
So
I would agree.
Yeah,
I don't think a hot dog is a sandwich. I just wanted to know where we stood.
No. Because you got to add, I think if you cut it in half, put in a hamburger roll, and then put like lettuce, onion, ketchup, and and some cheese. Me personally, no cheese, but I would say it's more of a sandwich then.
Mm. Interesting. But that brings us back to the original question of, is cereal soup?
No.
And you said because soup is warm.
Yeah.
Now there are cold soups.
I never want to eat those.
Okay. So we're saying strictly based on temperature, cereal is not soup. Would you then say that cold soups are cereal?
No, I say it's cold soup.
Okay. But you can make that same argument for cereal then.
No, I'd say it's cereal. Because you know why else?
Hit me.
Because
give me the facts, Dave. Cereal, I'm waiting for you to make an argument here.
Because cereal,
I'm not saying where I stand yet. I just want to know where you're at.
Because there's nothing crunchy, usually,
in soup.
In soup, except for celery.
Soup tends to make things soft because it's
And
warm.
soup is also usually healthier for you.
There are some healthy cereals out there.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I know there's healthy cereal, but it's crunchy.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Well,
if you ask me if you wait for my cereal to get to get mushy, does it consider soup now? No.
that was my next question. Excuse me, sorry. What about this? Here's how I could see it. Not see that cereal is soup. Soup is, I think, always made with a broth.
Cool.
Now there are chowders and there are stews, but I think stew even still uses broth. Chowder, I'm not so sure about because chowder is like a dairy base, I think, which you could then make the argument milk is very or soup is cereal is very much like chowder.
No,
But
chowder's thick. They use like cream.
yeah, which is still basically milk. But again, that's not where the point is. Most soups are made with a broth, vegetable, chicken, beef, broth. Milk is not a broth, it's milk. So I think that
Cow
right
broth.
there, huh?
It's cow broth.
Cow broth. No, that's beef.
No.
Yes.
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth is chicken. Beef broth is cow. Dad uses in his beef stew, Dad uses beef broth.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. There's beef broth, chicken broth, vegetable broth. I think there's other types of broths, but again, there is no broth in cereal. Broth doesn't even sound like a fucking word anymore. There is no broth in. You know that, just off topic really quick, broth is the beginning of brother, but I don't say brother, nor do I say bruv. Just, putting that out there.
Yes.
There is no broth in cereal. So I think, therefore, it cannot be a soup.
Yes.
It is simply cereal. Do you consider oatmeal cereal or soup? We're getting into the tough questions today, Dave. This is only one of the several questions that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't think I'd go this deep into it.
I would say oatmeal is more like a chowder.
Because it's thick.
Because it's thick.
Not the way I eat it, but yeah. I like a soupy oatmeal.
I do like a soupy oatmeal. Sometimes.
But you notice how we called it soupy?
Yeah, because of the consistency.
So does it come down to consistency then?
No, because it's warm. And it's not cereal then.
Okay, but if you look at the store, they call it warm cereal sometimes.
That's because some hippie decided to be like, oh.
You can get oats in cereal, though.
Yeah.
So that one's like
oatmeal.
That one's flirting. You're just calling it oatmeal.
Oatmeal's oatmeal.
I think oatmeal is the stuff in the package. When you add the liquid to it, I think it turns it into. And now again, you're just using water and a little bit of milk. I think the addition of milk makes it more like cereal than soup.
This is what's wrong with this country right here. We're talking about this shit. Okay.
Yeah. Regardless, I don't think it's soup because of temperature. I think it's more like cereal. I think the only way you could argue it's soup is because of the temperature and the consistency of the way we eat oatmeal, the way I eat oatmeal, soupy. But I think it would qualify not as a soup because there is, once again, no broth. There's just water. There is no such thing as oat broth.
Dude, it's not cereal. Okay.
I'm saying it's more like cereal than soup. Especially if you add milk.
Which I do.
Yeah, which I do.
Okay.
No, that one was stupid. I was gonna try and get somewhere with like hot chocolate. Is that something other than just a drink? It's not. Is hot chocolate and chocolate milk the same thing? One cold, one warm.
They taste completely different to me.
Yeah, why is that? Why does chocolate powder versus chocolate syrup taste so different?
Well, you know what I should try though? Because I think you can make hot chocolate with
chocolate syrup?
Nesquik.
Like
And
powder?
you can
Yeah,
also
you can.
make
Chocolate milk with Nesquik.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the thing is, I make Nestle hot chocolate, but I don't make chocolate milk, but I make Hershey's chocolate milk.
Right.
So like different ingredients, but Nesquik.
You can do both.
You can do both. And you would assume that's roughly the same ingredients, one powdered, one liquid.
Right, because you're using legitimately, if you use milk for your hot chocolate to make it creamier, it is literally just warm chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Then
also, if you're using water for your hot chocolate, you're wrong.
Dude, I have to do it sometimes.
Why?
Because I don't like the skin.
You gotta keep stirring, dude.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't stir, you get the skin.
Yeah.
And why does milk have skin?
I don't know, but like the one day I was just like, I don't feel like dealing with it today, so I just use water.
To this day, when I'm making hot chocolate, and like I don't make a lot of it down here, but I've made a couple glasses over the holiday season, a couple mugs. I get like PTSD from the one time
grossed out.
Yeah, from the one time when I was a child and mom made hot chocolate and there was skin at the top of it.
It's so gross.
I'm 26 years old and it makes me cringe.
It just like attaches to your lip and just like
or like there was I'll stir it and then I lick the spoon. There was one time I licked the spoon and I was like
yeah, dude, that's disgusting.
Oh, it was fucking gross. I don't why is milk like that? You know what I do to fix that issue? I use almond milk. Almond milk, no skin. I've never I don't know that for sure because I just stir it all the time just in case.
Yeah.
But I do use almond milk sometimes. Anyways, okay, we'll get off that. Excuse me. What is the worst pizza topping? That's not the question, but it ties into what this question is.
Pineapple.
Perfect. It said, should pineapple be on pizza? It's the real question. I think the worst pizza topping is probably
anchovies.
A toss-up between anchovies and olives.
Yeah, olives. Have you ever had a black olive?
No. Ew. I've never had any olive.
Well, I've never had a green olive. I've tried a black olive.
What's it taste like?
Boy, it tastes like a skunk.
It tastes like a skunk.
Like I barely
like how a skunk smells?
Yeah, like I barely bit into it and I just felt like I wanted to throw up. It's disgusting.
I don't get how people eat that shit. What even is an olive?
I do not know.
But yeah, anchovies. Get your fucking nasty ass salty fucking fish off my pizza. You're putting the ocean on my food? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna actually have to go with olives because I've tried it, so I can't really, say. I couldn't imagine me liking anchovies and pineapple. I do like, but just seems weird on pizza.
Don't like pineapple. I have had it. I've never had anchovies, never had olives, but they have to be the worst topping on pizza.
Yeah.
Should pineapple be on pizza? Personally, no. Do I disagree with people that put it on? Yes. Do I go crazy when people put it on pizza? No. I just wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, no thanks. I guess I would try it one time.
Shannon puts pineapple on her pizza. Shannon puts pineapple and mushroom on her pizza. Mushroom also tossed it up there as one of the worst toppings on pizza.
Mushrooms suck my balls.
Get your fucking dirt.
Ugh.
I don't even know what to call them.
I had
they're fungus.
Mushrooms. I had mushrooms in a stir fry one time.
Gross.
And it was like I was like picking them off, like putting them to the side, and I missed one. And it was just like
the flavor really, really cuts through.
It's like rubbery.
Yeah, they're just not. They're not it. But yeah, no, she gets pineapple. She does half and half depending on where we go. What
am I hearing?
Pineapple, the dog. Pineapple on one half, mushroom on the other. And I'm like, that's just. First of all, two very drastic darlings. Two very drastic flavors, neither of which are good.
Yeah.
In combination with cheese, sauce, and dough. My opinion, personally. But anchovies and olives, undoubtedly the worst.
Yeah, I'll go with olives.
Yeah. I had a question that I wanted to change, but I'm not going to ask it. It's a little inappropriate.
Go ahead and ask it.
No, it's fine. Here's a good one. I just want to hear if you could think of anything.
I prefer the bottom.
What invention? What? I mean, doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
The lazier you can be, the better it is. What invention do you think is the most useless ever? Like of all time, all the inventions, what do you think the most useless thing is?
I've definitely said before once in my life at some point, I don't know what it is, but I've said something along the lines of whoever invented this is a moron.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely said that shit before.
I'm trying to think of something I would have said it to. Well, no. Well, I mean, does it have to be like something that's used now?
Any invention.
Pet rock.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's
like I mean, I could understand people saying that to fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Right? Like, older people, and they're like, why the fuck do you need something to spin?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
More fun than a pet rock.
Yeah. So
there was I had something I've lost it completely. I wish I could remember what it was. No, I lost it. That's a good one though. The pet rock's probably one of the worst inventions. And you couldn't even really call it an invention. There was no building that went into it. It was just
googly eyes.
Yeah, just googly eyes on a rock. I actually don't even think that they originally had googly eyes. Like the original pet rock that was from like the fucking 60s or 70s or some bullshit like that was just a rock. I don't even think googly eyes had been invented yet.
Yeah, I'll do that. I think that's it.
It's a good one. Would you chuck wood if you could chuck wood? Would you switch lives with a female? And if you would, why?
I don't know. Yeah.
You
for
would,
the experience.
Okay. What experience?
Just to see what they're bitching about.
Oh God.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Just get over it.
No, but like, yeah, for real.
Oh man.
But like legitimately to see what they're bitching about.
Yeah. To understand.
Yeah, like as
understand their woes.
All jokes aside, to actually understand what
what they're bitching about.
And oops.
Yeah. No, I think that's a great one.
That was funny.
Yeah. That way you could be the bottom from both ends. So both sides rather, not both ends.
Wait, what? I think it'd be like something to try out.
Yeah.
No longer than.
Yeah. What's your time? Like what? Like if you were offered a chunk of money, like how much would it cost you to do it for a year?
Oh, $1 billion.
$1 billion. Okay. 6 months.
$500 million.
Okay. 1 week.
I would say, here's what I want. I would say, give it to me for, give it to me for.
Like how you say, give it to me. Give me the womanly body.
For like 2 weeks.
Okay. 2 weeks as a woman. You have to pick a name. What's your name?
Okay, never mind. A month. I'll do a month.
Okay. 1 month as a woman.
Like, we'll go with like, I don't know. Like Danielle.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna say like Peyton.
Same first 2 letters,
Yeah, Danielle's good.
Danielle.
People can call you Danny. And it's basically a guy's name anyways.
No. I would say give me a month, because during that month I'd experience the period, which I have to.
Yeah.
This, they're like, you don't know. Fuck. No, but so yeah, so because and also I was told,
but so yeah.
I think also I was going to say 2 weeks, but I think they say like even after that week of the period, you're still like kind of like, like you're just not fully there yet, fully back to your normal self. So
God, we really need Sarah on this podcast again. My God.
So yeah, we'll do a month just so I can have like 1 week of, you get the period, and then you got like 3 good weeks.
Yeah.
And then I can experience, fun times.
Yeah.
Or non-uncomfortable times.
Right. Yeah.
As a woman. And give me, I don't know, $10,000. No. $5,000.
That's pretty good. A month for $5,000?
Well, I mean, I figure, $5,000 if, like if you're working a job and you made $5,000 a month.
Yeah. How much do you make a month, Dave?
I'm not telling you that.
You fuck. Okay. $5,000 divided by 4. What is that?
Divided by 4?
Yeah. Just 4 weeks in a month. It's a little over $1,000.
Yeah, it's 12. Wait, what'd you ask me?
5,000 divided by 4.
1,200.
Yeah. So you get $1,200 a week.
Right.
Is that more than you make in a week?
In a week, yeah. I get I get about 1,200 every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. 1,200 is more than I make in a lot of weeks. So
yes. So I don't know. I figured like 5,000 a month is a good, like,
I think it's pretty good, yeah. $5,000 for 1 month as Danielle Sharkey.
I feel like if someone gave you, they're like, here's $5,000 to live off of for 1 month,
I'd be set.
I think that's doable.
I think I could do it, yeah.
Because obviously, like, and now so yeah, 5,000. We'll say $5,000. Sure. I mean, I don't know why money has to be involved, but I was like,
well, just because I knew that if I had said any longer than a week, you're gonna be like, well, it's gonna cost something.
Yeah. So a month,
like you wouldn't just be a woman for free for a month. Well, gotta get something out of it, right?
Yeah, $5,000.
Especially if you have to go through a period, you need some cash.
Yeah, because I got to be buying some chocolate.
Yeah, heating pad,
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Yeah,
Netflix subscription. I don't know.
You don't lose everything you currently own, Dave.
Well, I figure you start your life over.
No, you're not.
For a
you're
month.
Not brand new for a month to the world. Like you could still work your job. You just come in as, the world will just accept you as you. Well, not as you, but as Danielle for a month.
But yeah, I'm changing for a month. I'll be back.
Yeah. Well, now we're getting to a touchy subject that we don't want to get into. Let's see. Do you have a story of the most embarrassing moment in your life? Or just a really good embarrassing story?
I mean, I shit on somebody's floor, so.
That's probably about as good as it gets.
Luckily, it was only, 2 people or 3 people.
Luckily, it was only your friend.
Yeah. Public embarrassment.
If you shit on a random person's floor, that would be oof.
Right. Yeah, I guess that'd probably be the most embarrassing.
Yeah. Have you ever? Do you remember? This is not really like super embarrassing, but like I think about it from time to time. Do you remember when that Consumers down the street from us opened up? Okay. Do you remember there was one time we were walking home from probably church, and we stopped in to that Consumers.
Oh,
to buy some. Yeah, we were looking to buy some fucking chips, pretzels, perhaps.
Yeah, and they told us to.
They told us to get out
because we weren't 21.
Yeah,
they had pop there, didn't they?
They have pop there. Yeah,
They've got
pop,
not
chips, other snacks.
Did they not at the time or something?
They had to have at the time. At the very least, they had chips and pretzels, which are totally legal to buy under the age of 21. I might add.
Yeah.
But we walked in. And I don't know why, but like at that time, it was very embarrassing for me. We walked in and they were like, hey, where are your parents? Or are your parents outside or something like that? And we said, no. And they were like, get out. You can't be in here. And I was just like,
oh, okay.
Oh. And to like, even now, that's like.
Didn't we come home and tell mom and dad?
No.
Oh.
Because I figured we'd get in trouble. So I kept that a secret forever until right now.
I forgot about that completely. But
yeah, I think about it every time I go to that Consumers. I think about it.
I want to know who the fuck that was.
Yeah,
and be like,
fuck that person.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I see kids in bars nowadays.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, we weren't that old. We were only like what fucking 10 and no. There's no way we were walking home at 10 years old.
No. I had to have been at least 13.
Yeah.
I think it was somewhere like you were probably in high school.
Probably.
You might have just been in high school and then I would have been.
Yeah, maybe 10. Like freshman in high school. Yeah.
So.
Wild. Yeah. That's not like the most embarrassing thing, but off the top of my head, one, a story I've always wanted to tell. 2, the only embarrassing thing I could think of. But I'm sure there are several embarrassing things. Do you ever avoid potential embarrassing moments by pretending that you're doing something that you're not actually doing? For example, if I am too embarrassed to ask for something in a store, that's not so much embarrassment. That's more anxiety of talking to people. I pretend that I'm on my phone. Or like if I'm walking down the street alone and I'm about to walk by people, I pretend I'm on the phone to avoid potential embarrassing moments or having to speak to people.
I mean, I would mostly do it not to talk to anybody, but I usually don't think anybody's going to talk to me.
Yeah. Also, I will. I'm going to make myself sound embarrassing. If I'm walking somewhere and I realize that I like don't know where I'm going, or I realize I've passed the thing that I was supposed to go to, I will go so far out of my way to make it look like I'm not turning around because I'm stupid. Like, let's say I just walked by the building that I was supposed to be going into. I won't turn around and be like, oh, missed it, like an idiot. I'll keep walking and be like, all right, well, I've had enough of this walk, and then turn around and walk back the other way. Like I was just on a leisurely walk. Because if I'm in the car driving down the road and I see some idiot walking and they go and then turn around and walk back the other way, I go, look at this fucking stupid idiot. And I don't want to be that stupid idiot.
That's so stupid.
I know.
It's just like, oh shit, it's right here.
Yeah. It especially happens. I shouldn't even say like if I have a plan, or like if I have a plan to go somewhere, because if I have a plan to go somewhere, I've already looked up exactly where it is, so I don't make that mistake. If I'm walking in a random area and I'm just kind of like checking out shops and I go, oh, that looks interesting, I might come back to that. I don't want to just like randomly turn around in the middle of something. So I will walk extra far to then just double back at some point eventually in the future.
Like I went to Holiday Valley 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
And bought my ticket. Started walking towards one of the lifts and was like, oh, that looks like a smaller lift over there that I want to go to. It's a smaller hill. So like I was like here's the lift. This isn't measured to size or whatever you want to call it. Whatever the saying is. The lift is here. Yeah. I'm close. Like, I don't know, maybe 50 feet away.
Were you in line?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. But then I just like looked over and I was like, oh, I just want to go over there. So then I turned around and walked past the little stupid bunny hill they got there, and walked to this smaller hill. And I was like,
now, if you had said you were in line, that's a whole different thing that I do. If I'm in line and I suddenly realize I don't want to be in this line anymore, I have to make not a spectacle, but like I will like pull out my phone and I'll be like, oh, and then I'll go.
Bro, I
will pretend I got a text or I'm getting a phone call or something to get me out of the situation that I don't want to be in. Which is just standing in a fucking line.
I think I've done that before.
Yeah. I do it a lot.
But I'd just be like, oh shit. I'd probably say oh shit out loud. Just so people like realize not that it really matters, but like, or they care.
Mm-hmm.
But just to give them some peace of mind of, I wonder where he's going.
Yeah.
So I'll say, oh shit.
and then run.
and then I'll just start walking away. And I'll be like, oh, he must have forgotten something or must be in the wrong spot.
I'll act like that sometimes too. I'll be like, oh, I have my wallet on me, right? And I'm like, my wallet. And I go back to the car and I drive away. I'm never getting back in that line.
What are you doing?
Yeah. There have been times like if I'm like not sure where I'm supposed to be, right? Let's say I'm starting a new job on a random Tuesday in January. If I'm not like ready to walk into the building because I'm a little nervy, I'll get out of the car and be like, I knew I forgot something. I didn't forget anything. I had everything with me the whole time. Because I made sure before getting out of the car that I had everything. But I will
just walk out 5 feet.
I will get out of my car and I'll go, I knew I forgot something. Or I'll purposely leave something in my car. Like my keys. I'll go, oh, forgot the keys. Go, beep, beep. Good to go.
Did you do that today?
No. Today's Thursday.
Oh, you did it on Tuesday.
I think I was about to, but then like as I was like considering it, somebody was like, "Hey, are you first day today?" And I go, "Yeah." They're like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm so and so. You can come in this side door right here." I go, "Awesome, thanks." That's what I need. I need to be invited. If I'm going to somebody's house for the first time, right? And if I'm going to somebody's house and they say, yeah, just come on in when you get here, the door's open. And they're having like other people over that I haven't really met yet. If it's just me, I might be like, all right, sounds good. But if they're like, hey, having some people over tonight, I want you to come meet the crew, meet the gang. They're like all friends and it's my first time. And they say, just come on in when you get here. Please come to the door. Please come to the door and let me in.
No. I would love nothing more than to just have them say, when you get here, doors unlocked, come on in. If they say having people over at 4:00, lucky to come, I'd be like, all right, cool. I will.
You don't
I will
have any anxiety about meeting a new crowd?
No. I would just. I mean, I'd have anxiety.
Fucking nice.
I'd have anxiety, but like, I wouldn't want. If they said come to the door or come in, I'd be like, okay. But if they didn't say anything, and I get there, I'm sitting in my car for a second, and then saying, or
I'm here.
Having the text.
I'm texting I'm here before I even pull up, so that way they have time to read it, be like, oh, he's here. Let me go get my shoes on, go to the door.
Yeah. If I don't do that, then I park and I'll be like, I'm here. And then I'll walk to the door.
No, I hate being told to just come on in. If there's already people there, if I'm like the first one, I don't mind. But I'm never the first one. And so if they just tell me to come on in and they haven't said, come on in, we're in the kitchen or we're in the back, just walk all the way through. And I'm just walking in and there's like family sitting on the couch, parties happening in the basement. I'm not letting myself into your basement. I don't know the layout of your abode.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect, if they said they're having people over, I'd walk in. Like, oh, hi, I know.
Good for you, Dave. My confidence right there at best.
I would probably have a nervousness to my persona. But I'd walk in. For some reason, I'm picturing Jake's house when I'm doing all this.
So I'm picturing a house like that. Yeah.
I'm picturing I walk in and there's a living room right here, and then there's a hallway, and then the base. When you said basement, I was thinking, oh, you just got to go straight, turn right, and
there's the basement,
and turn another right, like hard right, and there's the basement. That's what I was picturing. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh, hi, I'm friends with. Or I'd be like, oh, hey, where are they at?
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's easier said than done right now. Probably it's never happened to me. So
yeah, no, it has happened. And what I end up doing is I'll be like, I will stand in the doorway, not like outside the door, but like I'll walk in. I'll just like kind of stand right there where all the shoes are for a little bit too long. I've also, side note, speaking of shoes, I've pretended to tie my shoe before. To avoid awkward situations. So,
and right there too at the door, like if they're not there, my friend, I'm like, do you want me to shoes on or off? You want me to take my shoes off?
If I see all the shoes there and I still don't know where I'm going, I slowly take my shoes off. Like I don't go through the process of just like I don't just like pop the puppies off. I untie and I set them aside very nicely, so I have time to like look around while I'm doing all this shit.
Yeah, and hopefully
to get a feel.
Like, oh, by the way, they're in the basement.
Yeah, I'd be like, thank you, thank you, mother.
Yeah. You're hoping somebody speaks up.
Literally anybody.
So you don't have to ask.
I'll tell you right now, when I am an eventual father, and my child is having a party in the basement, I will. If friends walk over, if my child does not answer the door for them, I'm going to teach them a lesson. But also, if that's not the case and their friends just walk in, I'm going to be like, hello, you can leave your shoes there. They are down the hall to the left. Basement's right there. Head on down. Have a great time. Just to avoid
a dork.
I'm not going to say it just like that, you fuck. I just mean like I'm going to say the necessities so that way if there's a person like me that walks in that fucking door, they feel like they're safe.
Yeah.
Because I'll just stand there awkwardly in the doorway.
Give them a whole tour right away.
I might.
Hey, by the way, bathroom's here.
Yeah. Oh God, because that's another thing. I don't ask if I'm at a house. I'll hold it. If I don't know where the bathroom is,
you don't say you got a bathroom or something.
No. I don't let them know that I have to deposit into their porcelain throne.
I've never been in that type of situation where I'm like going to someone's house of where there's like other people and I'm like the newbie. Like, I mean, the newest place I went to was on New Year's Eve. Went to a friend of mine's house, but I went with somebody. So, or two other people I went with. We showed up and she goes, so you guys want a little tour? Yeah, sure. So we did a little tour. Walked up the stairs. She goes, "Oh, by the way, bathroom's here. Yes, you do have to walk up the stairs to go to the bathroom. We only got one. But this is my room. This is her room, and this is her room. And she's on vacay."
You said vacay?
Yeah, she's on vacay. I don't know if she said vacay. I think she just said vacation. But yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, I never had that situation. So
yeah, I have.
Personally, right now, I'd be like, I'd walk in and I'd figure it out from there, I guess. I'd be nervous, but I'd be like, and then if I'm like peeking and poking my head around, and then there's somebody just like standing in the kitchen, I'd be like, "Hi." It would definitely come out nervous.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Hi, I'm
Danielle."
Hi, I'm friends with whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
It's Steven.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just own it. You just fake it till you make it, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
You own that shit.
I cannot own it. I can hardly rent it. Oh God. All right. Last question before we can take it to trivia here. This one's, you're going to answer this so fast. Would you rather have no money or no love?
No money. Or sorry, no love.
Oh God. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What does that even feel like?
To have no love or no money? To have no money, I know what that feels like. I can tell you it doesn't feel good.
I don't know what either of those feel like. Bam. I'm so wealthy in love and money. No.
Dave's just dripping in love.
I don't know, like,
think about it. Nobody loves you or you're broke forever.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that. Like, I'll just take the money, dude.
Yeah, you can buy love.
Yeah. I mean, you can't buy love, but you know, you just get some friends.
You can certainly rent it, that's for sure.
You never rent it for a night. Yeah, dude, just give me some money.
Yeah. I take it as like a significant other. So like you'll still have your family.
Of course.
Your family loves you, yeah.
Of course. I already planned to not have anybody.
There you go. Then you're good. Having no money, that's tough. Because you know what you're going to lose quickly with no money? Love.
Yeah, dude. Like, no one's going to keep providing for your ass.
Yeah. Okay? Nobody's going to love your broke ass bitch.
if you're strict, I mean, well. No, what? Because if you're going strictly on significant other.
Yeah.
100%. If you're saying no money for the rest of your life, that means for some reason you just are broke.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna love this person, they're gonna love me for who I am. And what are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit at home?
Nobody loves a broke piece of shit.
That person, I mean, I don't know. I guess if they're wealthy enough, then it's technically you're broke and it's their money, and then like, what does that mean though? What does that question mean? No money.
It means no money.
So if I get married and my wife is a millionaire, what's that mean?
Well, she's got money. You don't.
Yes, I do though. Because we're in love.
So her money's her money. It's not your money. She's making you sign a prenup because she's not letting you get any of that money.
That would be stupid of her because I would just be sitting there like a fucking couch potato doing nothing.
Well, she'll provide for you.
Well, then I'm good. Oh, wait.
So you're taking no money?
No.
Okay.
No. But if you're talking, I'm taking the money. I don't even need a question anymore. I'm taking the money.
Okay. You were still trying to convince yourself of the other, I think.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was just like,
you were trying to see it from both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be stupid to pick the love. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to make other people feel less stupid for picking love if they were.
Yeah. Totally makes sense for you. All right. Let's trivia this bitch up. This is as last week, I think.
Are we? Yeah, you're 2 points ahead of me, or you're ahead of me though.
2 by 2 points, yeah. No, this is week 5. I'm sorry.
Dang. Oh, week 5. Okay. All right, pick a number.
12.
In which country did the First World War One battle take place? World War One. World War
The
One.
first World War One battle?
Yeah.
I
don't know. Dude, I mean, who even knows about World War One? It's like, oh, there's that World War Two, and
No,
then
that
there's the
was
one that happened before
that was the Nazis.
Yeah.
All right, I'm locked in, I guess. Just a country, right? So whoever's closest.
Oh wait, I do know this.
Do you actually?
Yeah, because I do know. I just have to think about it because it all happened because of this incident. Shit.
Come on, Dave.
Dude, I know how it all started. So what country did the battle in which country did the First World War One battle take place? I don't know. I'm saying Poland. It's not right.
I said France.
Belgium.
Belgium.
City was taken by
It's always the fucking Germans, isn't it?
Yeah, Belgium. All right, what are we looking at?
Where Belgium is.
Belgium. Give me a map. Give me a map. Give me a map.
Belgium is right next to France, baby.
Dude, where the fuck's Poland?
Just after Germany.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why does Belgium look like it's its own? Oh, it is. Wait, what'd they say about Germany in there? Isn't Belgium a city in?
Oh. Belgium is a country.
Oh, I thought Belgium was a city in Germany. Fuck.
That puts me 4 points ahead of you. So next week, is it?
Well,
if you win, if you get it, you tie it.
Yeah. I know how it started.
How?
The assassination of Franz Duke Ferdinand.
And you said Poland.
Dude, it was the first country that came in my head, and then I started thinking about the assassination.
Wow.
And I couldn't think of any other country except for Germany, but that was World War II, and I would have been close.
Well, you would have been.
This.
All right, Dave, take it away.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at _David Sharkey _ and eat of the week. I got some. What did I get? Got something from Applebee's. It was a.
You mean last week when Mom got Applebee's during the podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I saw a commercial for Applebee's. Sorry to interrupt you. I saw a commercial for Applebee's the other day. Looks so fucking good, dude.
They got some banging food.
They do have some banging food.
It was a Oriental chicken wrap. Shout out.
What's on it?
Came with those crunchy noodle things. Chicken.
Crunchy noodle things?
Yeah.
Like
those,
wontons?
if that's what that is. I thought wonton was like a, I don't know.
Were they like long?
They're like, no, they were like the small little like
kind of look like Fritos?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what crunchy little noodle things are.
The wrong thing. Crunchy noodle. Chinese. Sure. No, that's not what I wanted. Country noodle salads.
It sounds so gross.
I don't know. Maybe they are long. And they were just chopped up because it was in a wrap.
Were they skinny or were they thick?
They were skinny.
Hmm.
It's not here.
Why don't you just look up the Oriental chicken wrap from Applebee's?
I could.
Moron. I want to give a shout out in the meantime to Smart Food Popcorn. I've been eating this shit so much lately. And if this isn't the best goddamn popcorn ever put on this fucking earth, right up there with kettle corn. Absolutely insane. Darwin, get your nose out of here.
That's it. Bam.
I see cheese, chicken, lettuce, carrot, French fries.
Yeah, but what you think is cheese is the
crunchy
skinny
noodle things?
Yeah.
Oh.
This thing right here.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
This.
Oh. And they're crunchy?
Yeah. It should.
There we go.
Shout out Applebee's.
Shout out Applebee's. Not a sponsor, but could be if they wanted to.
Dude, oh my God.
Just click go.
I thought that's what they were telling me.
Online ordering unavailable. Scroll down. Oh my God.
There we go. This is what I wanted.
Now you gotta find the fucking thing.
Not gonna be hard. Here we go. Nope.
Well, they don't even have it.
What kind of bullshit is this?
Change your location. We're not ending this podcast till we know what the fuck is on this wrap.
Stupid ass. Yeah, they got good drinks too.
Yeah, Shark Bowl looks real good. Right there.
Here we go. Oriental. I got this one.
Crunchy noodles.
Crunchy
That's
noodles.
literally all it says is crunchy noodles. There was almonds in it?
I got no almonds.
Oh, okay. Crunchy noodles.
I got no almonds and I got yeah, that's it. Boom.
Oh.
So with Oriental vinaigrette. That was I don't know. I ate it, but it was strange.
You got the regular chicken or grilled chicken?
This regular.
Okay.
The fried.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was your eat of the week?
Yeah. Crunchy
noodles. Nice. You can follow me. Did you say where they can follow you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. You can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharkey_photography. You can follow me on my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharkey and my YouTube channel at Joe Sharkey. I think it's actually youtube.com/@JoeSharkey7. My eat of the week is what is it? Oh, it's undoubtedly the T-Flats that got catered for Tijuana Flats catered at work the other day. It was Taco Tuesday, so we got hard and soft shell tacos with beef or chicken and salsa and chips and lettuce. It was really good. Shout out T-Flats. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. It's where we post our clips. We got a couple of them that I was pulling from old videos yesterday that we're going to start uploading again. So again, that's at The Shuffle Podcast on TikTok. And then subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/at I lost it. At The Shuffle or at Shuffle Pod.
At The Shuffle Pod, I think.
Shit, I don't remember. Hold on, please. youtube.com/at Shuffle Pod. That's not it. The Shuffle Pod. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Keep holding. Everybody remain calm, please. We will get to this. Dave, fill it with something while I'm searching.
I'm currently watching Dude Perfect roll an Oreo down a board into either lime juice, ketchup, mustard, milk, hot sauce, or barbecue.
And
I was
fucking right. YouTube.com /at the Shuffle Podcast. I'm fucking stupid. Sorry about that, everybody. Right. So subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com /at the Shuffle Podcast. And then you can follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or also on Anchor, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk at you guys next week. We'll have Dude Perfect on for Dave.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, everybody. Hey.